Political heavyweights, including current Senate President and former Senate President, gathered for the public presentation of the book, authored by Senator Akpabio. The event provided an unexpected platform for debate on electoral reform, as lawmakers and opposition figures sparred over the Electoral Act Amendment Bill. Former Senate President and National Chairman of the African Democratic Congress, Senator David Mark, stressed that many Nigerians and the ADC in particular want the amended Electoral Act to include mandatory electronic transmission of results to enhance transparency in the electoral process. He argued that the National Assembly should pass a law with provisions that allow the Independent National Electoral Commission to determine how best to implement the technology.
The legislators are the mercy of the electorate, those who elect them from their constituencies. They are the mercy of their governors. They are the mercy of the executive. They are the mercy of the judiciary. They are the mercy of their parties. They are even at the mercy of their own self-inflicted burdens.
Senate President Akpabio used his remarks to defend the Senate's approach to the bill. He maintained that the Senate did not reject electronic transmission of election results. Akpabio also pushed back against what he described as undue pressure from civil society and critics, warning that lawmakers will not be intimidated.
The Electoral Act Amendment that is incompleted. We have not completed it, but they are already on television. You see all sort of panels. Because they don't understand lawmaking. They don't even know that even the one in the Senate is not completed until we look at the votes and proceedings. And if those who are recording through the verbatim recorder disagree or agree, we amend it before we approve the votes and proceedings. That is the only time you can now talk about what the Senate has done or what the Senate has not done. But all the people are on television. I'm using the Senate, talking about the Senate, even when what we did has not yet been approved by the same Senate. It's incomplete.
The author, former Senator Akpabio, highlighted the broader pressures lawmakers face, including public expectations and institutional constraints.
The courage to defend democracy is in the legislators and the legislature. In the book, you look at it because it's not my own opinion alone, comparative opinion by seasoned senators and House of Reps members, including state houses of assembly. But all along the line, across the line, they agreed that court federalism is a problem in the country.
Political analysts argued that the removal of mandatory real-time transmission weakens electoral integrity, while lawmakers say flexibility is needed to account for practical challenges across the country. The bill's final form and the balance between technological reform and legislative caution is likely to shape Nigeria's electoral landscape in 2027. Ihotu Odo, Arise News.